You have probably heard that more countries are finally speaking about Israel's war on Gaza. Recently, foreign ministers from 28 countries signed a statement calling for an immediate ceasefire. But here's what many people don't know. While these countries are condemning Israel publicly, they're still trading billions of dollars with it behind the scenes. So how serious are these statements really? Let's walk through it. The countries calling for a ceasefire include France, the UK, Italy, Japan, Ireland, and more, 28 in total. But according to the 2023 trade data, many of these same countries are deeply tied to Israel's economy. Let's take a closer look at what's actually being traded. The top categories include cars and motor vehicles, electronics and chips, vaccines and medicines, cosmetics and perfumes. For example, Ireland imports over 3.5 billion worth of integrated circuits from Israel. That's almost all of its trade with the country. Italy is Israel's top European export partner among the 28. It exported 3.49 billion worth of goods in 2023, including 116 million in cars. That's a lot of business for countries demanding Israel to stop its war. Some of these countries do recognize the Palestinian state, and you would expect that recognition to come with some form of accountability for Israel's actions. Spain and Ireland both recognize Palestine in 2024 and have been outspoken on the Gaza crisis. Cyprus, Malta, Poland, they have recognized Palestine since the late 1980s. Others like Sweden, Iceland, Norway, and Slovenia also officially recognize it. France says it will do so this September at the United Nations. But despite all this, none of these countries have suspended or scaled back the trade with Israel. So how has Israel responded to this international growing pressure? As expected, by brushing it off. A spokesperson for Israel's Ministry of Foreign Affairs posted on X, calling the 28-nation statement disconnected from reality and accused it of sending the wrong message to Hamas. But the pressure is building, not just diplomatically, but from the ground reality in Gaza. Let's talk numbers because they're horrifying. So far, Israel's war has killed at least 59,821 people in Gaza and wounded over 144,000 more. With the blockade in place and aid severely restricted, famine has become a weapon of war. The Palestinian Ministry of Health reported 6 more deaths due to starvation on Sunday, including 2 children. That brings the total number of famine-related deaths to 133, most of them children. Now, you might heard that Israel has announced tactical pauses, daily humanitarian windows in few areas like Al-Mawasi and Gaza City. But even during those pauses, Israeli forces killed 43 Palestinians on Sunday alone. So where does that leave us? Here's the uncomfortable reality. Countries are calling for a ceasefire while continuing arms deals, technology trade, and billion-dollar exports. They are issuing statements while still profiting. And without economic pressure, without sanctions, and without accountability, these statements might make headlines, but they don't move policy. Condemnation without action isn't solidarity, it's complicity. For more such explainers, subscribe to DawnNews English.